today I'm replicating this page right here. I think I'm going to stop at after this grid, maybe like after at this black section right here. Okay, so I already have the boilerplate, like the markup code done, kind of. I did it at school in my free time, and I did a little bit of the CSS. So now that I'm home, I could actually finally take the specific colors that there are. So there is a version. There's going to be a link to the code pen of what I did at school, so you could see it, that's separate, but then this one is going to be like the final version with everything. So, okay, let's start. So, just wanted the color of this specific red, because so right now I just have it as red. So, the hero button is, the header button, I have it as background red, and I need it to be the specific color. And then when you hover over it, so we're gonna do header button hover, there needs to be a border of, I'm gonna say 5 pixels, same color solid, and do a hashtag, and then the background is gonna be white, so that's FFF. So, and then we need the color, so when this happens, I need the color of A to turn to black. So yeah, that's kind of what that is. Let me just open it, debug mode. So this is what it looks like so far. Then we have the nav bar, right? So I just kind of want to take this color because I'm sure it's not pure black. It's like a grayish black. So for the nav bar itself, we can make the color, instead of black, let's make it like this. You can also do a font weight of bold. And then we could do a font size of 20 pixels. And then see how that, oh my god. And then see what that looks like. And then we could take the actual color of this, which I'm sure is just white, or not. Okay, so the header, we're gonna do this color. Okay, so that's what it's gonna look like. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the color of this one because it's not pure black. Just copy that and then go back over here and go to the row, and I'm gonna make it a background of that. Just make sure it's hashtag so it looks nicer.
How does it work?
Okay, so figured that part out. So let me save and reload. It's kind of looking a little bit better. Now, here's the thing. I don't know. I'm really not sure if this is the way that I want to go about this. So I'm just going to go to whiteboard. I kind of did the boilerplate during school, but I don't think that this is the way that I want to do it. So I'm gonna go to the whiteboard and kind of map something out and see what we can do about this. Okay. So if I were to just take a screenshot of this. Okay, image and PDF. Okay, so let me add the image over here. Okay, and then I'll zoom in. Okay, so I have this whole entire website as something like, this is really, really ugly. So I have the whole entire website as grid template columns of 1 FR, so that's like one column, right? That's 1 FR. And then there's like different things. So this is the row, and then this is the header, and then this is the hero section. And then in the hero section there's kind of like a different thing, and then we have our grid. So this is what's happening here. I'm just gonna well, we have our grid after like this weird thing. I don't even know, man. I don't know how I want to do it. So I already did this. Okay. So I need this section right here. This is my div class header, right? And in the header we have, you know, my logo, and then I have my nav bar, which is like the unordered list, blah blah blah, and then we have the button too. So I'm just gonna add the button. Okay, so we have 3 things in there, and so I want it to be in those specific positions. So I don't know whether to use a display of flex or a display of grid. So I didn't want to use flex, but I wanted everything to be aligned, everything to kind of be in the middle of this. So what I could do is I could have another one, which I did. I called it header content. So inside, right, so I have something inside, and then I had the pink outside. So this is the header, and then inside is the header content where everything is in. So content. And so I would say the header would be display flex, so that everything, you know, is in the center. So justify content center, align items center, and then that would make it so that it's centered. But then inside, like the actual content, I need it so that this is over here, and this is over here, and this is over here. And maybe I can do for content, I can do a display of grid maybe, and then make it like this is one column, another column. So I could do maybe grid template columns and have it like a repeat of maybe 4 times 1 FR. Or I can personally resize it. So I can do 4 columns, and then I could be like, give each thing an ID, like an ID, and I could be like, okay, well this one's gonna be from 1 to 2, column 1 to 2. Oh, and I'll do grid template row of 1 FR, so there's only 1 row, right? But then there's 4 columns. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then, okay, so then this one will be from like 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. But I don't think that's going to work. It's going to end up in like different sizes. It's going to end up in equal sizes. And so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have to set it like a certain pixels, like 200 pixels, 500 pixels. So I think that's the plan. Okay, so let me do that. Alright. So we'll try that. Okay, let's put this later. Okay, so I already have the red and the, well, it's purple instead of pink. Oh wait, was it pink? Never mind, never mind. The colors are flipped. So let me look at the header. So we have a background of, oh no, that's not, oh yeah, that is the header. Red solid, main content, and then we have header content. So what did we say? So we want the header to have, well no, not really. I want everything in the middle. This is so hard. I could easily do this with positioning, but then I feel like it's not going to be responsive. Well, it's not. I mean, at this point, man, I don't even know. Okay, so let me try have this be over here, maybe? So get everything to the center and aligned. But then I need the header, what do we say? So the header is going to have a display flex, blah, blah, blah. And then the display, the content is going to have grid. So the content is going to have a display of grid. And it's going to have a grid template columns of like a certain thing. And then, but it's going to be one row. So it's grid template rows. It's just going to be one FR. It's going to be one row. So row. So it's going to be grid template rows. Template, really? Well, this could be 200 pixels. This could be 400 pixels. This can be 300 pixels. Let's just put random things and see what that looks like. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's do 300 pixels for the logo. Oh, so it is working. Okay, so 300 pixels. Let's save that and see what that looks like. Okay, that's better. So, let's do 300 pixels. But why is it? Oh, I don't want it justified in the center. Okay, so let's move. Which one does? Yeah, it's this one. So let's delete this one so that it just goes all the way over there. Perfect. So let's do 500 pixels. Right, so there's space between that. Look, see, all I had to do was think. I really couldn't have. Okay, let's maybe do 350. Space. And then this has to be all the way at the end. So we need to make this one right here, the yellow, the nav bar, be very big. So we're gonna do, wait, I don't need this. What? 600 pixels. Or maybe not, like maybe 600, I don't even know. But let me look at the button. So, the button, I want there to be, let's see, a border of 5 pixels green solid. So let me put that at the top so that it's easy to delete later. So it should be green right here. Okay, I need that to go in the bottom. Like I need it to move to the bottom, which is really annoying. So maybe I can give it a display. Oh, it is in the bottom. So now I'm confused. Oh, it's because, oh, interesting. Okay, so I could just make a div. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll go to the header button, which is right here, and I'll just make a div. I'm gonna give it a class. Or I'll just give it an ID because I'm only using it once. I'm gonna say button container. I feel like I've used this already. So div, and then the button container, I'm gonna go button container. I'm gonna give it a border so then you can see what it is. Black solid. And you'll see it whenever you load over here. So it's gonna be button container. Perfect. And then I'm gonna give the button container a display of flex. And then I'm gonna do, so it's gonna move it all to the center, like move the button itself to the center. See what I mean? Perfect. And then I just needed to move. Oh, you know what I could do? Yo, instead of align items, no, just if I connect to the center, I could do left. I mean right. Hopefully that's a thing, a value. Yeah, perfect. See, we're good. And then if I just, see, now it's looking a little better here. Only thing I'm missing is I need to get this a little bit more to this side. So let me make the font size of the nav bar be way bigger. So the font size of the nav bar text, so which is over here. So the font size needs to be like, let's say 30. It's kind of like that. And I really need to get the font of this. What's the font family? Roboto? Is it really? Line height, 20 pixels, vertical align, baseline, font weight 700. Font weight 700. Well, that didn't change anything. So font family, nice. And then I don't think this changed anything. It's not in pixels, right? Yeah, it's not. What if I did 400? Oh, it does change. And if I did bold, well, it's the same thing as 700. Okay. Okay, so that was fixed. So let's look at what it looks like. Okay, we need to make it a little smaller, or maybe we can give the purple a margin. The purple is the header content. So the header content is gonna be, okay, so this is what we have so far. Oh yeah, and so I was thinking of the margin for the header content, which should be somewhere over here. So maybe, why is my header stuff over here? Okay. Header content. So I need there to be a margin. Maybe I need a padding. Yeah, I don't need to have a margin. I need to have a padding. Let's see what that looks like. 20 pixels. Yeah. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. And I need, this is a problem. So the container needs to be a min width of min content. So it can't be, no, that's not what I want. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, how to tell a div to be the size of its previous container or its previous div. How to tell a div to be the size of its previous container and not to move from that size. I don't know, man. Maybe I do need a margin. Because it should make everything inside like smaller instead of bigger. Header content, what if I do a margin? And it's just gonna move the thing, the purple box instead. Yeah. That's not what I want. I want a padding inside the purple box. Maybe 50. No, that's not what I want. I wanted to make it everything smaller. So maybe if I do box sizing border box, I think that's how it is. And then we could just do a padding of 50. No! Isn't that not the property? It is. Box sizing, content box, border box, content box, content, box sizing, content box, with 100%, with 100%. Interesting. So maybe instead of a padding, well, I still need a padding though. Just maybe I can do padding top. It goes like a clock. So top, right, bottom, left. But when it's like this, it's top, bottom, left, right. So 0 pixels, and then maybe a padding of left, right of 10 pixels. Maybe 20. What? Get away! I don't need you. I don't like this. It's so ugly. Yeah, no, I still need a padding. Yeah, no. I need a padding of 10 pixels. But I don't need it to get bigger, though. It's, like, not that big, man. And then the font size for the nav bar is also not that big. Do we have, I think I closed it. It says it's a font size of 20 pixels, but it's not, I don't know. So for the nav bar, for the A, it's a font size. I had it at 20 though. That's so small. It has to be something bigger, but 25, we could do 25, maybe that works. And then I just needed to move it more to the left. So I'm going to go back to the header content and then move this one to be, I don't know, no, give me 500 pixels. Save. But then I need this. Where even am I? I need the purple to be 100% of the red. Header content needs to have a width. Maybe I could just do a width of 100%. But then position relative maybe. And then have it be under the header, and then it should be right. Perfect. Are you kidding me? I could have done that this entire time. That's really annoying, actually. Okay, so moving the black box, I need to move more towards the right. So how do we do that? Okay, so more towards the right should be it's, what is it, the nav bar, the button container, that's what it is. The button container It needed to be, well, the button itself, maybe I could just do a margin left. So to move it, actually, well, no, I'll make it bigger, actually. I'll make the button container, if I go back, I can make this to be 700 pixels. Right? Something like that. Perfect. That works. And then I feel like this is very much longer. So for the button itself, header button, I'm going to make it a width of, like, let's say 180. Let's see the difference. I think that's better. I think that's better. Okay, so that's good. Did I cancel everything out? Yeah. Okay, so I think we have that. Good. Only thing left is the icon, which I know I have somewhere. ID button container, header content, header button, but I don't have the icon. What was the icon? So button container, button. I need ID of icon 1, and then go over here. Maybe I can. Nope, I can't. So let me go to flat icon. Okay, magnifying glass. Which one looks closest? Something like that. Actually, is it thin? No, it's fine. Okay, so let me go ahead and download that. But it's not white though. Whatever. I could have edited. Okay, copy link and just paste that in here for now. Okay, go out. So I'm going to go near my header button, and I'm just going to do icon 1. I'm going to give it a background of URL. So because it's CodePen, I'm actually going to have to do Pinterest. And then upload it here. You can kind of leave right here. Okay, and just right click. Copy image address. And let me just paste that in here. And then I should paste that in here. And then I should give it a height of 50 pixels and a width of 50 pixels. And then I should do a background size of cover so that it covers that height and width. And then just reload. Should be perfect. Now, we need it to be way smaller. So we're going to do 20 pixels and 20 pixels and see if that fixes things. I think that's really nice. Maybe a little bit bigger, so 25. Okay, I think that's good. And then we're just gonna move it. Let me give it a border so we can visualize what it looks like. So, okay, so all I have to do maybe is just give it a position of relative to something. Like position relative to the header button, right? And from there, I want to do left. From the left, do like negative 20 pixels so that it moves to the right. Or not, that's the opposite. Oh, from the left, 20 pixels. Right, so it moves to the right 20 pixels. Okay, but we need to make it more. So let's do 50 pixels and see if that's better. Let's do 80 pixels. Is that fine? It's closer. Let's do 90. we're gonna leave it like that. Okay, let me delete the border. Let me also delete the border here, and let me delete all the borders so that we can kind of see our work. Because we're kind of done with this already. Perfect. I just don't know why there's a border. Wait, just go here. I don't need you. Header, display, header content, logo. There's not a border here, is there? Nav bar. A button content. Header button. Icon 1. Header button. Color. Oh! We need a border for the button. Okay, good. But this doesn't change, which is really, really annoying. Because mine does change. Oh wait, it doesn't. Never mind. Okay, that's fine. So, let's save. And then let's look at what we see so far. Nice! It's looking a little good. It's looking a little good. So this is definitely bigger though. Which is an issue. So I need more padding on the header content. So there needs to be more padding. Okay, and then the font size of the row needs to be bigger. So I think we're gonna give it a font size. Does it look to be the same? No. Font size of the row needs to be like 10. And it shouldn't be bold. Like it shouldn't be bold. Maybe the latest should be, but not really everything. So the row, maybe get rid of the, oh, it doesn't even have a font weight. Hold on, let's do a font weight of, is it normal or none? Maybe 400? None? Why do I like that? Let's get, I guess, I don't even know, man. I don't care. Okay, moving on. We're gonna go with the hero section. Finally. Jesus, this took so long. Oh, it is bigger though. We need it to have, like, the row needs to have, is it margin or padding? Padding. Let's do 10 pixels. Really? 12? 20? 10? And if I did margin, it's gonna move, yeah. Okay. Padding. That does nothing. Alright. Let's see. So that's what we're getting so far. Then we have this section. So if we go look at our HTML, this is our hero section. So our hero section is going to go actually all the way at the bottom. I'm going to call this hero section. This is very unorganized, but it's fine. So hero, I'm going to give it a background URL of what? Okay, this. Search images. What? Oh, I can't take the image. Actually, Control Shift I. Let's see if it's there. Main wrapper hero, div, data image scale, and then we have style, background image. Oh, isn't that here? It is. So when you like, because notice when you scroll, the image becomes like zoomed out and then zooms back. Like, I don't know, it's weird. This is interesting. I can't copy it. I need that link. This is really nice. I need the link of the image. Oh, this is so annoying. Copy. What about search images with Google Lens? No. Okay, this is useless. Let me just go to Unsplash and find a similar photo. Oh my god. So, what is it? Like, beach vibe, sunset, beach, sunset. It's like this. It's palm trees, right? What about if I do palm trees? It's like, this one's really like the similar. But I need like, something like that. I think I'm gonna go with this one because I honestly can't find anything similar. So we're gonna go with this one. We're gonna do background, size of cover, and why is all the stuff in the grid over here? That doesn't make sense. $100 VH, 15 VH, 500, 100, 500. What's going on? I'm so confused. Okay, it's not giving the same vibe. It's too dark. So we need to find something that's lighter. Maybe something like this. Now it's giving too pink. What if we do background, position, bottom? It's really bad. This is like really bad. Let me just save it and see what it looks like here. This is horrible, yeah. I honestly cannot even tell you right now if this is good. Maybe, what about this? I don't know, it's so pink. I can't do pink. I need yellow. Ugh, this is so annoying. I need yellow. We definitely need beach sunset. Let's go back to that. Maybe this. No, this is more red than yellow. Okay, we're going with this one. I don't care. So, we need to do together we can protect our coast. Okay. So, let's look at what we have so far. So, we have the hero content. So, the hero content, I'm going to start giving everything borders. We have hero content. 5 pixels white solid so we can kind of see the buffs and everything that's in there. Okay, I need let's look at it. So I need together we can protect our coast. So I need, what do I need? I don't know. Let's do class button hero content, and then we have 2 buttons together. I feel like we can make those into 2. I feel like we have a button container already, so I'm going to do button container 2. And then do dot button container 2 and see what it looks like. Okay, good. So here's the thing. We're gonna give this a display of grid, and I'm gonna do grid template columns to be 2 columns, so 1FR, 1FR, right? So they're together. And then I'm gonna make it a width of, like, let's say 100. I think that's way too small. 150 pixels. We're gonna have to do this, fix this later because each button has like a different thing. So hold on. Let me look at what they look like. So it's, oh no, okay. So let me go to header button and just copy and paste what I see. Actually, I could just copy all of this. Just go back down here and then just change it for button. But then I feel like that's gonna change. Yeah. And I don't think this last one. These are different. So, here's the issue. I need to change these into hero buttons. Hero buttons. Oh, I did give it an idea of hero, but I'm so dumb. There's literally no point in having a class hero. Actually, this doesn't make sense. I was not thinking during school. Paste, paste. See, this makes much more sense. So now we go here and we use it as a class hero button. There. And then we're gonna do the same thing here. And then it should do that, but we actually have it differently. So these are actually white. Oh, well, one at least. One, oh, come on. No. This one does have an idea. Okay, so we do need to go back because they're different. So this is button 1, and then this one we're going to say button 2. And we're going to go down here. So hero button. So let me just do this. So button 1 and then button 2. So for me, button 1 has a background of white, and it has button 1A has a color of black, and then I'm just gonna delete everything. It doesn't even matter. And then let's delete this too. When I hover over the button, right, what happens? There's a background. Oh, maybe that would work. Nice, it does. Okay, background color of none, and then there is a border of, let's say, I'll do like 2 pixels white solid. Maybe I should do the same thing for the header, for the header, because I feel like I think it's too thick, so we're gonna have to do like just instead of 5 pixels, do like 3. Okay, but let's go back down. So this is good, and then we do want to give it text decoration none, and I'm not sure if I want to give it the same font size. These are very smaller, so we're gonna do a font size of, let's say, 12 pixels. Yeah, that never works out. Let's do 20. Okay, and text transform to make it all uppercase to uppercase, so you can see now it's doing uppercase. But then when it hovers, when B1 is hovered over, I need the color of A to change to white. See? Nice. And then I need the button itself, right, to have a background of white, but then I also need it to have a padding of, let's say, 2-to-1 ratio. I think he's saying, but I always hear him say. What's his name? Kevin Powell. I don't like it. Maybe give it a width of 100 pixels. Maybe 1 I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. But what do I have it? I have it as a hero button. So, but the hero button can have those attributes. It's like the one thing they have in common. And also, they also have text decoration, font size. They also have this in common. So they have hero button A, they have those in common. And, but for B2, the background is none, but it does have a border of, let's say, 3 pixels white solid. And then, no, let's stick with 5. So let's stick with this. Yeah, let's stick with 5. Okay, and then when we hover over it, B2, we need the color to be white. We need it to be, okay, we need it to be black. No, we need it to be white, yeah. But when we hover over, I need it to be, the A to be black, and then when we hover over B2, I need the background to be white, and then there to not be a border. But then B2 has to be black, so why isn't it black? Oh, because I never changed it. Okay, B2. There we go. Volunteer, black. And it looks to be when it's in none. So when B1 is hovered over, it seems to be that the font weight is bold. There, yeah. And then it seems to be that when it's a normal thing for B2, the font weight's bold. And there's like, I think there's a letter spacing. So for hero button A, I think there's a thing called letter spacing. Like, what is it, 1 even? Yeah, that's really bad. What do they call it, 5 pixels? What units do they use? I completely forgot. I don't know. Okay, well, let's see what font thing really. Oh, now it's not working. Isn't that great? But I'm pretty sure I know there's some logo here. Maybe we'll just keep it as like everything. Okay. Alright. This is looking like a mess, but it's a great mess, isn't it? Okay, anyway. So we have that going on for us. Let me move the button container 2 to be a little bigger. Or to have a width of min content. Perfect. And then I do need, though, that they each have a grid gap 1 EM. Yeah, perfect. And then I need it so that this, the H1 for the hero content, I need it so, maybe I should have made it its own thing. It's like hero content H1. I need the color to first of all be white. And then, let me see. Okay, and it's font size like 30 pixels. Huh? 100 pixels? 80 pixels. And it's also wrapping around. So I need the hero content to have a width of, let's say, 500 pixels. Better, isn't that great? But it's not that big though. So let's do 50 pixels. But have it be a lesser width of, let's say, 300 pixels. But then that messes up the thing. But it's not big enough, so the font size needs to be big enough. 70 pixels. And so then we can do 350, 400. Maybe 410. 30, 440. Perfect. And then let me have a margin bottom of 10 pixels, space between there. And then let me get rid of this. No! So that needs to be there? That's annoying. Okay, well, doesn't really matter. So, we can position it. I'm gonna actually do it hero content. I'm gonna give it a position of relative to the hero, right? And then I'm gonna just drop it down. So from the top, I'm gonna do 200 pixels. I don't even know like how far it is. Oh, come on. Together we can protect our coast, so it's different. So this is what would happen if, let me, okay, this is what would happen if it's like a certain height. Okay. Where's my notepad? Oh, is this the no? Wow, they updated. Okay, well that's that. But I don't. Let me delete this. Let me use it. Okay. It's not like that though. That's only on like this. So it's actually, it starts, we can protect our coast. So it's less of that width. So it's more grand, like 500 pixels. So that it says we can protect our coast. Oh, whoops. Right, so I can't, that's what I meant, 600 pixels. We can protect our coast, perfect. And then just bring that down. From the top, like let's say 400 pixels, and then also have a margin from the left, or we could just move it from the left with 100 pixels. And then I think that's fine. And then just reload. It's looking like that. Okay, I think that's good. And then all of this stuff is the grid, which is really annoying. Okay, get involved, find surf rider, what are you? Blah, blah, blah. Wait. What we fight for. Okay, so then this is another div, which is really, let me just copy the color of it. Okay, so it's basically a grid. So let's go back to here. So after the hero, we have the fight for div. Right, let me make sure that I closed it. Yeah, so this is the fight for div. Okay, and then the fight for div, we go all the way down. Section. I don't even know how to title this bit. Okay, so fight for, I'm gonna give it a border of 5 pixels so you can see what's going on. Let's do green solid. Okay, that's what it is. We need to bring that down. I don't know why it's all the way up there. So hold up. So this is supposed to be inside the container, which it is. So the container is somewhere up here. So we have, so the row is 6 vertical height. Then the header's 15. This is 100, and then this is 100, and then we have a little section. I need to figure out the sections. So after the fighter, we have section 2, and in section 2, we have a circle, and then we have a grid. So section 2, and then grid. Right, that's all we have. So we have section 2. So border, 5 pixels, purple solid. And then we have another, we have a grid. Border, 5 pixels, yellow solid. So we can see basically what's happening right now. And then we have this, which, what? Let's do for now height, min, content. So then what's the issue? Okay, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. That's not gonna do anything. What is this? Featured oh, those are the H1s. You're joking me. Oh my god. Oh, it's because I don't think I finished. Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't finish. Wait, I'm so confused. Hold up. Let's look at this. Will we fight for? No, I'm talking about after this. There's this. Featured campaigns. I had the card stuff. Oh, that's the card. Featured. I mean, so that's one, then featured program. Did I mess up? Oh, I didn't mean to. No. The hero is supposed to end after the hero ends. So it's supposed to end after the fight for section. And so I don't really know. I'm confused now. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. See, now things are looking better. Okay, but then what is this, though? Find surfer. Oh, that's that little section there. So I need... Where do I find that? Where in the world? Find surfer. Find a chapter or club near you. Is that what that is? Find surfer near you. Find a chapter or club near you. Okay, so this purple part is after this grid part, right? Right. And then comes a grid. Okay, that's really good. Okay, we're good. We're on the right track. So let's, but then what in the world is this? Okay, this should be this part right here. Was it like a different thing? So design gives a protection. Chapter. Oh my god. Yeah, because I remember I have a circle div somewhere in here. So it's supposed to be after fight 4, it's supposed to be section 2, and it's supposed to have a circle, right? So did I not do section 2? Pretty sure I did section 2. Section 2, right? Bordered 5 pixels. I did. Section 2 is a purple border, 5 pixels. And it's supposed to have the circle. Oh, it's because it's... Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so then what is this? Get involved, find a surfer near you, blah, 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 join us. Where is that? Get involved. I don't see that anywhere here. Always looking for volunteers to help you join us. Oh, get involved, find a surfer near you. This over here belongs to the last grid thingy. So hold on. No. This is the grid, right? And the grid is supposed to end here. not over here. No. This one, well, it is supposed to have, hold on. This is a card. This one's supposed to be here. This one's supposed to be here. These are supposed to cancel each other out. You, card content, right? You go grid buttons. You go button. You go button. Okay. Then here is section 2. Oh, right, but then here's the grid. It's not supposed to cancel that out. Because after here is a new card content, which ends here. We have a new card. Oh, I never. So this ends here. Card content. This is supposed to end the card, right? And then here's a new card, which is supposed to end here. So this is the card that's supposed to end here. And it's not. It's literally not. Okay, this ends here. This is the container. This is supposed to be the grid. Let me just work backwards. This is supposed to be the grid. Okay, so if we go all the way back up, I think I'm gonna have to make a lot of spaces. Okay, this is supposed to start with the grid, right? Right, the grid. Okay, grid, and then card content ends here, right? Card content. Then we have, oh, it's supposed to be card content and then card, and then card content, and then card, and then card content again, and then card, and then how many cards do we have? We have 3. Card content 1, card content 2, card content 3, 3 cards. That's exactly what we're supposed to have. And then this, what is going, oh, it's because I never, here we go. It's not supposed to, oh, it is supposed to end there. Okay, and this is supposed to go here. Oh, I never put, card content, card. I'm not even talking to you, and then card. Here. Perfect, so let's save. See, now everything is fine. I was wondering why everything was all the way up there. I was like, what's going on? Okay. Anyway, fix that. See, this is what you get for doing it in the scrap time that I have in school. We'll literally be doing it any chance I get. I'm just trying to get this done. Okay. So what are we doing? I literally forgot. Okay, so we're up for the fight for section. So far, right, we have a background. I'm gonna do hex code. I'm gonna go over here to the real page. And I'm just gonna go scroll up to the fight for section and just get that color right there. Copy that color, even though I already did it, but I probably did it already. Save, and then just kind of see what it looks like. Okay, so this over here is gonna have a display of grid, okay, and it's gonna have grid template columns. It's just gonna be one column. it's gonna be, actually, I don't want to, actually, I could do a grid display of, I could do a display of flex and have it be, oh no, because, like, it's a column over here. Yeah, okay. So this could be later, like, for responsive stuff. For now, let me do display grid. And then grid template columns, we have we have 3 columns. So I'm going to do a repeat of 3 times 1FR. Save that, should look something like that. Okay, and I'm just gonna copy image address because I know that there is, for each card, there's a thumbnail. So, oh my god, I forgot to give it an ID. So I'm gonna have to give it an ID of card 1, so C1 for card 1. Or maybe I should just do, well then this is card 3, this is card C3, C2, where am I? Oh, okay, ID C1. Okay, this is the most unorganized and messy thing I've ever written in my life, so let's ignore that though. Okay, okay, where am I? Template, is that how you spell template? Yes. Okay, so, okay, we can get this done before like midnight. So, C1 dot thumbnail, which is going to be like the little icon. We're going to go to background, URL, and then we're going to oh my god, we're gonna paste, oh my god, paste that link, and I'm gonna give it a height of 50 pixels for now and a width of 50 pixels. Save that, and let's look at it over here. I can't see it. Why can't I see it? Did I do something wrong? ID C1 thumbnail. What's the issue, man? Is it because it's card? What if I do, put it over here? Put a card. Card 2. And then card 3. It's still not working. Do something wrong. I am pretty sure I did not do anything wrong. So someone tell me. background. Is it because it's like so small? Background size cover. Man, I don't see it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Thumbnail. Isn't that how you spell thumbnail? Where is that? Oh my god. Right, for card 2. Card 3. There's card 1. Card 1. Right, so then you have a thumbnail. So why nobody... What is going on? Background, height, width, background size. What am I doing wrong? Tell me. Okay. What if I had like another image? What if I took this, right? Okay, here we go. Copy, really? Not this again. What if I took this? Would it show up? It wouldn't show up. Okay, so it's not that I'm doing anything wrong with the link. we are going to possibly move on from this and come back to this later because I don't want to do too much of this. So let's do, or waste too much time. The card itself is also going to be a display of flex. I think I'm going to justify, oh, it's not going to be flex. Actually, it is. Yeah, justify, wait, no. Justify content center, align items center, and then flex direction is going to be column. What is going on? Nothing wants to work. Someone tell me. Is literally nothing gonna happen right now? Like, what's wrong with this thing? Oh my god. Okay, what if I do, fight for dot card? Oh, it's not card, it's card content. This is my fight song. You are my right song. You are my right song. You're kidding me. Are you kidding me? Justify content. My powers turn on. Turn around now, I'll be strong. Why isn't anything working? Oh my god. Card content, right? Right, I need that to be... Why is nothing working? So, if I have a border, right, of 5 pixels, let's say pink, solid. Save. Okay, so there's something for sure wrong with my HTML because nothing is working, and it's getting annoying. So, this should... Okay, something's definitely wrong because when I click the container end div, it's not divving, you know, it's not giving. So, oh, because there's 2? Are you kidding? Is it working now? Yes. This is my fight song. And it just really goes into the body. Goes. This is so useful, literally. My god. I mean, I complain about Python's error handler, and it's nothing compared to this mess. Literally, HTML doesn't go into the... I know that. Could you tell me what line I did something wrong? Oh my god. Okay, this doesn't close. Oh, it's closing with the grid. This is a container, and then this should close with the grid if I'm correct. Okay, so this is fine. Let's make sure each thing has its own closing thing. Perfect. Okay. Okay. This is my fight song. Oh my god. So the grid is not a problem, so it must be up here. Section 2, that's fine. Fight for section. And with the fight for section, right? So div. Oh, they're not called card, they're called reasons. Cards are over. You're stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been looking at the grid this entire time instead of the card. No wonder, bro. Like, I'm annoyed now. Like, literally. Why? Why am I like this? I don't... Okay. So, change this to reasons. And change this to R1 thumbnail. Save that. Reload this. See, now we have more. Like, come on, bro. See, thank God, thank you God, that's really kind. Okay, so, this is what we have so far. I just need everything to be nice and pretty for me. And this ain't pretty right now. So, the card content, right? It has a display, a flex justify content center, a line item center, flex restriction column, and we need text align center. This is my fight song. Perfect. And then I also need, what's it called? An icon. So this is dot icon. So it should pop up that icon right there. Perfect. And instead of being so big, we could do, see how it changes colors? Ridiculous. 50 pixels. It's like, it doesn't want to give me a chance to replicate it, honestly. I think that's better. And then we'll do plastic reduction. This is my, oh no, it's not center. Oh my God, I'm so done, bro. This is the code for when it's, why do I keep doing this to myself? This is the code for when it's, shrunk down for media queries. Okay, let's just take a moment and like try not to cry. So for this div though, it's 1FR, but I need it to have a certain height. So I can do the container, right? I go back to the container. It is it here? Yeah. So it's 100 VH. I need the height, but then I need the width of it. Oh, I could just change it directly here. So for Fight For, I need the width to be, I don't know, 1,000 pixels. But it needs to be smaller though. Yeah, something like that. Maybe 1,500 pixels. No, 1,200 pixels. Okay, and then I want to position it at the center and then a little bit up. So what I think I'm going to do, so the Fight For section should be positioned relative to the hero, which is a problema. So let's see, let's experiment. So position relative, what is that going to do? So from the top, 20 pixels. That's gonna do nothing. Well, right now it's relative to, I mean, I don't even know. To the hover? To the button 2A? I don't like this. What if I do position absolute? It's gonna go all the way back to the top. Oh, it's because I never saved. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's gonna go to the top. But let's do relative again. And let's do from the top 10 pixels or 100 pixels. Save that and see. Okay, that's what I needed. So from the top, I need to be actually negative 100 pixels. And I needed to move from the left, maybe 50%. I don't know. 50% is probably not gonna work. Yeah, no. 25. Why is it? It doesn't make sense to me that I have to use 25 when half of the page should be 50%. It doesn't make sense. 15, man. I don't know. At this point, it's just a guessing game. I guess let's do 10. Love it. But it's way bigger though. It's like it has a greater width. This is my fight song. Don't like my song. My power's turned on. I don't know the words. And right now I'll be strong. My fight song. My power's turned on. I'll be strong. Oh my god. Okay, so maybe let's do 8%. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that because girl wants to go to sleep. Even though I'm like, oh my god, I have so many things to do. Okay. So that's what we have so far. And where is what we fight for? Where is that section? Did I not add it? You're joking me, right? Like, this is a joke. Like, this is an actual joke. Oh my god, just... You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna do in H1 what we fight for. And I'm gonna do like an ID of fight heading, and I'll just give it an so fight heading, was it 1F? Yeah, so F heading, and I'll give it a position of relative to the fight floor. Where is it? I don't even see it, man. This is my first song. Oh, it's because I haven't saved it. What is wrong with me? Like, actually. Oh no, that's not what I meant. How about I do absolute and I'll just position it on top of it like it's nothing. No, because then it's part of the grid. Oh, okay. That works too. What we fight for, but it's like a whole, oh, come on. Maybe, okay, you know what? Instead I'll do grid, template, rows to be 1FR, 1FR, and then it should move to this. You're joking. This is a joke. This is a literal joke. 1FR. Okay, honey, well, I need you to move down for me. Please. This is disrespectful. Okay, I need this to be a whole div, like a whole section. This is my fight song. My black, my right song. So maybe I don't need this and it'll position itself normally. And if I do like grid row, it will just be from 101, honey. From 101. This is my fight song. And then we could do grid column from 1 to 4. But then it's too much. But then instead of doing grid template columns, I mean rows, maybe we can do this to be like what, 10 VH? Nice. And I'm pretty sure it's black. So let's turn that to black. Save that. And then it's like, it's very much, I'm gonna give it a display. What am I saying? Oh, okay, I'll give this whole thing display of flex. Am I gonna give it a display of flex? I don't even know. Yeah, because in it I want everything, well, I want it to be justified center, like not, oh no, I want everything to be aligned, like vertically aligned, not to the center. Align items center. There we go. And then just give it a little margin. Where is it? So margin from the left of like 50 pixels. Do you know what I mean? What am I doing? See? That's what I'm talking about. So, but we need like more padding. Or we could just make this a little bit bigger and do like 20. But then I want it to be, maybe instead of center, I could do baseline. No. I meant, how do you do like negative baseline, like to the bottom? That's not gonna work. Oh, let me try end. Apparently bottom doesn't exist here. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? What we fight for, what we fight for. But let's do it, then if that's the case, let's do like 15. The height of the thing. So it looks better. I don't know if it's the same. Yeah, so I'm going to change the width of this, or maybe I'll do like 5 and then just it just needs to be big. It needs to be like really like width, like the width needs to be really. And then maybe from the top, let's not do negative. So I guess from the bottom, it's 100 pixels. So let's do 90 pixels. Let's do 50 pixels. So it's not so much. No, it's more. It's like 65. Really? Okay, so it's a little bit more up. Okay, well the container so far, let's go back up and give it a height of min content. And let's just get rid of the border of the container, honestly, at this point. It doesn't even matter. Okay, so it's looking like that so far. Trying to get it back to how I had it. Okay. Why is it like that? Okay, well that's just weird. I don't think it matters. I'm really not gonna nitpick this. It's getting me annoyed. Annoyed? Yeah, that's how you say it. Okay. So, we can't do display flex because it's not display flex actually. So we go back for the reasons, right? It's not centered, like nothing is actually centered here. Everything is actually aligned to the left. So maybe we just do that. Not, just get rid of that. I think that works. But then everything has to have like a padding So like everything in it, like the icon has to have a padding or like a margin, not a padding. So let me do that here. So icon has to have a margin bottom of 20 pixels. Let's try 20 pixels first and see how that goes. Okay, that's good. Let's also do not only the icon, but then the reasons each one, and also the reasons P, and see. Let's see if I had. Okay. Oh wow, it did work. Wow, that's surprising. Okay. And I don't like the fact that it's so annoying. The font size for the paragraphs, they're all the same font. So for the reasons, I need the font size to be what, like 12 pixels? This is so annoying. Okay, but, okay, so for reasons, inside the reasons, we have the icon, etc., etc. I need to have, the paragraphs be in their own, actually, for this, we could do dot reasons, P. Give them a border of 5 pixels. Let's say white solid. Save that, right? And then we can give it a width of like 100 pixels. Save that. Reload. See? So we're gonna have to do where it's like reducing the impact of plastics. Reducing the impact of plastics. Perfect. And then what I'll do is I'll make the font size maybe 20 pixels. That's horrifying. That's like so gross. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's go over here, put that there. And here, leave the font size as what, 12 pixels. This is depressing, literally. Okay, so with, let's say, 200 pixels. I think that works. I think that's worked. That's beautiful. Okay, but then for the we need a grid gap here. No. Don't we already have a grid gap? There we go. But I need there to be, there's like a little bit. Let's do 2 EM. But then what I really need is for there to be the container itself is green, right? So I need there to be grid here, like a gap here. Maybe if I do like a margin. Huh. No. The container of the margin has to have a padding. So maybe the thing is that it has a padding. We could try a padding of 20 pixels and see where that gets us. See, isn't that great? That works. Okay, so let me just finish with these. So copy image address. So ocean protection. So what is this one? So this is just 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have 5 of them. So this one, copy image address, and then go to this one, change it to 2, and then just replace it with the icon. Beach access, copy image address, change this one to 3, replace it with that. Okay, then let's see how that looks like. Okay, so let me remove the borders. Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay, and voila. Beautiful. Although, it could be a little bit better. So maybe we can do like... we can kind of increase the width of the reasons or card. Of the paragraphs to be like 240. Okay, I think that's way better. Oh, did I miss one? Clean water. Copy image address. Oh, it's because, yeah, I didn't change that. So let's save that. Oops, wrong one. Okay, here we go. Perfect. So that's good. Only thing is, it looks a little weird because it's very not centered. So let me go and center that. This is what the fight for. So let me center that a little bit more. So maybe like 3% from the left. I think that's better. Perfect. Oh my gosh, so happy. It could use a little bit more padding. So we could do 50 pixels. And it should, what we fight for, that heading should be, let's do like 30. Because I need it to be more aligned. How about like no margin, like honestly at this point. Yeah, that's what I need. Okay, that's good. That looks pretty similar, like, and everything is like really nice. So excited. Okay. So I got this done. Maybe I should stop here, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I really need to do my homework. Okay, this is a different type of thing. I don't even know what, I think I called it section 2. How do I have it? I have it as purple. So this is purple, this is section 2. I'm gonna give this a width right now of 200 pixels to kind of see what it's looking like. A font size of like 50 pixels. And it should be, what color is it? A color of whatever that is. Save that. Okay. Reload. Okay. So, it's looking like that so far. Let's go back down. So, let's change the width to be like 600 pixels. And then do font, weight, bold. Save that and see what that looks like. It's a little better. Let's do 900 pixels. Okay, that's good. Only thing is, find a chapter or club near you. I need this to just be, oh, well, not really. Hold on. This needs to only be section 2H1. I think it's an H1. Yeah, no, it's not an H1, so we have to figure out what it is. So it's, after the fight for, you have a section 2. Oh, it's a paragraph, of, obviously, so I couldn't have thought of that. It's a paragraph. So save that. Okay. And then, why is it like that? It's not like it's part of the paragraph, is it? It's not. Oh, okay. We're gonna give this paragraph like a P. And this is call to action, so CTA. Fire chapter club review. Okay. So I know I have like a circle div. So let me make that. Let me give it a background of whatever color is here. So some sort of really light blue. And so let me save that so you can see it. It's gonna end up here. Okay, but I need that to have a border radius of 100%, or is it 100? I don't know. It's horrible. What is going on? I don't need it to have... Oh, the fact that I can't even make a circle, it's embarrassing. I don't need it to be like this. Ugh. Circle CSS. That's what I said, 50%, man. Did I not say 50%? Okay, height, width, 25 pixels. Border radius, 50%. Oh, it is a circle. It's just, it's too... Oh, it's because I didn't give it a... Oopsies. 25 pixels with 25 pixels. I didn't see that. Save. That's way too small. I can't even see that. So we need to do like 100 pixels. 100 pixels. See, you can see that now, but it needs to be bigger. So let's do 200. 200. Okay, so that's better. I think it's a little too big, but it's fine. Okay, and then the P has to be conformed into that. So, not the P, the other P. Hold on. What's it called? The CTA? Yeah. I think I gave it a hashtag. Is it an ID or class? I give it an ID. Okay. So CTA. So it needs to have a width of literally like what? Like 100 pixels. Let's see what that looks like. No. Okay, well I guess so. And then a font size, we could do of 20 pixels. Okay, just kind of like that. And then, I mean, we could also do text align center. It's very ugly, but okay. 25 pixels. Width of 150 pixels. Maybe like 200, man. Like, I don't know, make up your mind. Right, but then let's do like 22. And then let's have it be positioned relative to the circle. So let me go here, relative to the circle, and then just go from the top like 20 pixels so we could be at the bottom here. Really? Or what if? No, because it is. Hold on. It is inside the circle, isn't it? Yeah, so all I have to do is give it a display of flex and then align items center. There we go. I'm so proud of this. Okay. And then I would want to move the circle a little bit downwards though. And maybe, actually, I would move the section itself from the left 3%, right? I kind of the same things as like the fight for thing. So from the left, maybe like, at this point, there was no point in using grid. So it would have been 3%, and then I would do margin top 20 pixels. Or like 100. Okay, I think that works. And then maybe we can change the width of the paragraph to be maybe 860. $840. Okay, that's much better. And then I need that arrow. So again, flat icon for the 5,000th time. I need down. Come on. Downward. Downward arrow. Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Actually, just arrow, I could always just rotate it. Something wasn't right here, showing you what you wanted to do. Call me baby, all I need to know now because... No. No singing's right. No. I'm not singing Britney Spears. Okay. I need to find an arrow. How is this the hardest part of everything that I've done? Why is it so hard to find, like, to select one? It's not even fair. What does it look like again? They added a paragraph. I'm done. It's not even funny what they do. This is, like, ridiculous. They added a map. I'm done. It's done. It's over. This is a joke. This is a joke. How am I supposed to... Sorry. When I'm not... Okay, so this little arrow, it's like a downwards arrow. I literally can't even right now. Can I rotate an image? I've never rotated an image in, what do you call it? I forgot. Oh, CS. I need sleep. Okay. It's 8:30. This is great. I should probably just stop now and then just make a part 2 tomorrow because what is wrong with me? Okay. Como llama de fuego, quémame. Oh. Espíritu Santo, satúrame. Y de tu unción, llena. Do I have an icon? CTA, right? Oh yeah, I do have an arrow. See, I thought of it. Okay, so we're gonna do dot arrow, which should be somewhere. Okay, so dot arrow, background, URL, height 50 pixels, width 50 pixels, background size cover. That is horrifying. How to rotate image in CSS. What? There's a rotate function. Okay, boring. Oh, transform. Oh, I knew that. Totally. Transform. Rotate. What are we rotating by? 90 degrees? Is that how we do it? 90 degrees, or do we have to put it without rotations? I think we have to put it without rotations. Oh yeah. Without quotations, baby. Control save. Nice, but I want 45 degrees. Nice. Oh no, but it has a white background. What am I gonna do? Oh my god, I can't do this anymore. I wanna go to sleep. You know what? I really don't care. We're gonna go with it. Position. Relative to the CTA. I'm gonna go from the top. 20 pixels. Actually, yeah, never mind. Never mind. From the top, 0 pixels. Let's see. -10. 50, man. What do you want from my life? Okay. And then from the left, we're going to do 50 pixels. Or actually, it's actually a width of 200, isn't it? Let me see. Yeah. Honestly, maybe like 190. That's all I'm getting. Okay, and then, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make it smaller. I'm gonna make the circle smaller. I'm gonna do 150. 150. Are you kidding me? What now, man? I just did one thing. Like, why is this such an issue? 150, 150. Like, from 200? Really? What's the difference? Why can't I do 150? Like, why is that small? Well, exactly, that's what I thought. So mean, literally. And then margin from the top, let's do 50 pixels. Or maybe that's too much. I think that's too much. Maybe not. And then font size, let's do 20. 16. Maybe that's too small. 17. And then move this to be a little bit smaller, like 35. 35. And then let's do from the, let's just do like 50. Let's do 45, and then let's do 40. Yeah, a little bit like 40, and then I think that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, moving on. So, I think we got that right. I think I literally cannot do this anymore, and I need to stop. I really can't. It's highlighted. How to highlight... Oh, I don't think you highlight. I think it's a div. I think it was a div that they did. How did they do this? Yeah, I think it's a div. And they just positioned it. I think it's like 3 lines that they did. Oh, come on. I don't have time for this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll do exactly that. So, I'll do, this is a pain to make responsive. Where even am I? So we're in a card content, fight for something card content. No. Card content. We're in section 2. Where is that? It's right here. Section 2. Okay. So in section 2, this is section 2. We have our class circle after the circle, but here, actually right over here. So I'm gonna have a div class line. I'm gonna have like multiple lines. Maybe 3. Let's do 3. Okay, and let's pretend like we know what we're doing. Just kidding, just kidding. So we're gonna do line, and we're gonna do a background of whatever color this is. Now what? I don't even know. Where do we even have it? We need to give it a width. Like, I don't know, like 500 pixels? Okay, well, they should be somewhere. Like, where are they? Oh, it's because they don't have a height. Duh. Okay, height of like 50 pixels. Okay, there we go. But let's say, actually, let's do 10 pixels. Right? And then it's kind of like a gradient, honestly. Okay, and then I just have to like move it. So What I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna give one an ID, line 1, ID, line 2, ID, line 3, and they're all gonna have different widths, but they're gonna have the same height. So let me remove this. Well, this one can stay how it is. But I'm gonna do line 1, and I'm gonna do a width of, let's say, 200 pixels. Save that. Right? But then that affects the height. Oh, so annoying. Actually, it doesn't. Whatever. Anyway, okay, I don't care. So then let's do a height of 80 pixels. Oh, that's horrifying. Never mind 50. Okay, I just needed to move it relative. So position relative to, let me move it over here. Position relative to the arrow? No. Get away from here. I need a relative to the section 2 paragraph. Right here. See that? Okay. So line 1 relative, we're going to do from the top negative 80 pixels, so it should move it to the top. Yeah. Oh no. What if I do Z index 0 and then have this one be Z index 1? Are you kidding? How about I do this one and then this one is 2? Oh, come on, please. Oh my god, I can't breathe. Okay, well this is not working. We can make it work. We could do maybe like some transparency or something. I don't know, make something up, bro. I don't know. It's kind of like for all people. So line 1 is going to be a little bit 300 pixels, and from the left it's going to be literally like 500 pixels. Not really, that's a little over exaggerating, but oh well, actually yeah, it's like, oh no, it literally is 500 pixels. Okay, so from the top, let's do from the top. Okay, from the top or from the bottom. Well, then it would have been the same to say from the bottom 80 pixels, so that moves it to the top. So let's move 90. Let's do 100 pixels from the bottom, and then I think you can make the width like 320 pixels. Nice. And then so let's do 150 pixels from the bottom, so it moves all the way to the top. We don't want it all the way to the top. We do want it from the left, maybe 498. That's fine. I just need it to go to the back. I don't understand why it's not going to the back. Like, you need to make it happen. You need to make it happen. I need to go and make this. I need to just pin this. These are the sources that I have to add later. Okay. Okay. What were we doing? I literally forgot. Great. We love having memory loss. Okay. I'm so tired. I honestly don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know. What if I do position? Okay, for this one, for the paragraph, or maybe section 2. What if I do that to be Z index? Z index has to be bigger to be on top, so 1. And then line 1 would be Z index 0. Why is it not working? Okay, Z index bottom. So 2, 4, 6. So the bigger number goes on top. That's literally what I said. That's literally what I said. Okay, so lower priority is line 1. How many times do I have to say it? And then this one would be 1. Can you please make it happen? Stop it! Stop it. New skill. New skill learned. New skill. I'm writing this down in the books. I'm so happy. Okay, so let's bring it down. So from the bottom, let's do 80 pixels. So it's kind of like not that. Okay, so let's do 60 then. Now it's not changing. Oh, sorry. I was changing the wrong thing. I meant over here. From the bottom, let's do 145 so that it's not like all the way up. It's kind of like halfway down. And then change the height of line 1. Does it have a height? Yeah, of like, instead let's do 45. Oh, same thing, 45, that's fine. Or maybe 35. Or maybe 40. Okay, so alright, okay, where are we? Okay, so we're in the second line so far. We're going to do line 2. At this point, I'm just inventing things. I'm not even looking at the reference because the reference changes every 5 minutes. I'm just going to highlight the last sentence. So, we're going to move this position relative to this one. So it's still going to be the same, except that it's going to have a width that's larger, so maybe 620. Let's see what that looks like, but it's going to be the same position. So I need that to go from the bottom like 120 pixels. That's probably not enough. And from the left, I need it to be 0. Yeah, and then let's do 25. From the bottom, 125 pixels. From the left, let's do 3 pixels. And then make the width 125 pixels. 135 pixels. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's good. And then finally, line 3. If I'm doing this and there's an actual way to highlight these words, I'ma be annoyed because, well, it's on me. I didn't Google it. So, okay. So, copy this. Oh my god. What? It's not that hard. So, what are we doing again? So let's do, I guess, bottom 50 pixels. And the width is not that big, maybe 200, maybe 300 actually. Oh, 200 is exactly it. That's so funny. Let's do 100 pixels. 110. That's real nice. Okay. That's really good. And then maybe for this one, for line 1, we'll move it from the left to be like 300, like 6. There we go. Oh my god, this is really, really nice. I'm really proud of this. Oh my god, stop it. I'm so proud of this. Okay, we have that, and then maybe the circle, we can go back to the circle and kind of fix that margin a little bit. Instead of margin 50 pixels, let's do maybe 30 pixels. Go, okay, maybe just 10. Go all the way up to the top. Okay, maybe 0. Like, what's going on? Why does it always do something so weird? Okay, actually, let's do margin top negative 50 pixels since it wants to be like that. Like, what? Thank you. Like, Jesus. Okay, now we can remove the border. of section 2. Somewhere here. And let's see what it looks like. Voila! Isn't that beautiful? Whoa. Wait. This is really bad. Wait. Why is it like that? See, this is so annoying. Why is there so much more width over here? Like, this is just... Okay, we're gonna have to fix that some other day, but not today. Okay. So let's go back to the F heading. And from the left, honestly, 1% at this point. Yeah, that's better. But then here, well, now there's not. I didn't click on that. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And finally, we get to the final part. Well, not really. It keeps going and going. We're going to do this grid here. Which is a yellow section. Which is, the grid. So, we're going to do display, grid. We're going to do grid, template, columns, repeat. We're just going to do 2. We're going to just do 2. 1 FR, 1 FR, right? Because it's 2. And then it's going to be 3 rows. So let's save that. Did I do something wrong? Display, grid, template, columns, 1 FR, 1 FR. What's happening? Now I don't know what's going on. Why is it not working? It's not working. Why is it not giving me 2 columns? I'm literally asking for 2 columns. Okay, well, essentially, Okay. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so literally why? Why can't I use my brain sometimes? I forgot that the other div, the other stuff that's supposed to be in the other column, is a thumbnail, which is not even here. Duh. It's like I didn't put anything in it, that's why it's not showing up. So, I gotta fix that. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do, it's called what, thumbnail? So, thumbnail, and then I'm gonna give it a border, 5 pixels, blue solid. Pretty sure it's supposed to have a certain background color. Let's see. Okay, over here, right, it has, yeah, it's this background color, so let me, color picker, let me just get that color real quick, and then, let's do background, that, and in it, I guess we could do like another div. Inner image. And so we'll do inner image and do a background of URL, that. And then we could do like a width of like 400 pixels and a height of 400 pixels and a background size of cover. And then this itself has to have a certain, well, it's gonna have, oh my god, yeah, no, it's not. Actually, it should be like, honestly, I don't even know. It does. So the thumbnail itself can have a display, a flex just to center the image. Justify, how do you even spell justify, content center, align, items center. Right, so it looks kind of like that. And we don't want it to be so big. So let's do like a width. I don't know, 400 pixels, man? I don't know. I really am guessing at this point. That's really ugly. 500. Really? 600? Like, what more do you want from me? Okay, I guess that's fine. I don't know. I really don't care. Okay, it's actually quite bigger than that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make the smart decision. I've done enough for today. Look, I literally did like this whole section. It's taking me 5 hours. It's ridiculous. It's not gonna take me 5 hours. But I feel like we did good. Like, I did good, right? So I'm gonna leave this for today. I mean, for tomorrow. And you know what? Maybe my plan was to actually just stop here, but maybe I'll continue with all of this, you know? You never know. But I need to learn how to stop. I really do. Like, I need some self-control. So I'm just gonna stop because it's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm gonna do at home. So this is part 2. And here's the result. I go over here. Look at how satisfying this is gonna be. Ready? Reload. Oh, look at that progress. Anyway, get over here. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, and let's take a screenshot. Grid? That's all I could tell you. Okay. I'm just gonna, I don't have time to organize any links, so I'm just gonna put them all in here. I don't need this, I don't need that. This I think I already put in here. I think, yeah, I have it. Yeah, right here. Okay. This was, okay, I need to copy this reference because I used the icon for that. Then I can unpin, delete. This I used. It's the actual link for the icon. Unpin, delete, and then this is something that I used to ask myself how to rotate an image. Okay, and then we'll just figure this out tomorrow. I'll do this on my spare time, like organize this stuff, and then yeah, so now I have to go and just put this a little bit right here. Oh no, I forgot to, for the love of God. Yeah, this is not happening. I have to fix this. Hold on. I forgot to remove the border of the content over here. So I'm deleting this image. It's gone. It's gone. Link to code part 2. Like, hello. It's so ugly. I got used to seeing it. The header content. Where is it? Header. Header button? What? How am I supposed to do the difference now? Right, the hero content. Oh yeah, this is what we don't want. And also the button container. See? Nice. Why do they have different sizes? Nah, bro. It's supposed to have the same. So, hero button, button 1, button 2. What happened, bro? Like, I'm annoyed now because, what is this? It's good here, but then it's bad there. Is it because of the padding? That's literally horrifying. I don't know how to fix it. I really don't know how to fix it. Out of all the things, right, come on, let's fix this. Okay, B1 background, right, and then B1A color black. Maybe I could just do hero button, text align center. That doesn't help. is it like that? These are different sizes. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, literally, why do we have to be so... This is so ugly. Are you kidding me? This is really annoying me now. So, the container, right? And then the hero button itself. What, they don't have widths. There we go. There we go. Okay, see? Fixed it. Okay. Now we open it in a debug mode and then we take a screenshot. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Okay, we're done for today. Part 1, okay? Part 2 tomorrow.